Hello, I am Confucius, a philosopher and teacher who lived many centuries ago. Today, I would like to share with you a teaching that transcends time and cultures. What you do not want done to yourself, do not do unto others. This wisdom is a call to fairness, trust, and integrity, values essential not only in personal relationships, but also in the relationships between nations. Let me ask you a question. Would you trust someone who breaks their word after asking you for great sacrifice? Would you respect someone who promises protection only to turn away when you need them most? I think not. Yet this is the very situation we see today, a tragic lesson in trust betrayed. Ukraine, once armed with the world's third-largest nuclear arsenal, made a historic decision in the 1990s. With the signing of the Budapest Memorandum on Security Assurances on December 5, 1994, Ukraine agreed to give up its nuclear weapons. In return, it received promises, assurances they were called, from major powers like the United States, the United Kingdom, and Russia. These nations pledged to respect Ukraine's sovereignty, to refrain from using or threatening force, and to provide security should Ukraine ever face coercion or aggression. Ukraine trusted. Ukraine honored its word. It disarmed in good faith, placing its trust in those who claim to stand for peace and justice. But look at where we are today. Russia, one of the signatories, has violated that promise, invading Ukraine's territory and waging war upon its people. In their struggle, Ukraine turned to the United States and its allies, the very nations who once promised their support. And now, as Ukraine fights for its survival, words like salesman are used to mock its leaders who beg for help not for greed, but for the survival of their nation. I ask you, would America like it if another superpower promised protection, only to turn its back when trouble arrived? Would Americans feel respected if their sacrifices were belittled, their pleas ignored? If you do not want broken promises, do not break promises yourself. If you would not accept betrayal, do not betray others. Trust is a fragile bridge. Once it is burned, it is difficult to rebuild. The Budapest Memorandum should have been a shining example of global cooperation and peace, a model for how powerful nations can act as protectors of smaller ones. Instead, it has become a cautionary tale of what happens when nations fail to live up to their commitments. And so I remind you again, what you do not want done to yourself, do not do unto others. If you value trust, keep your promises. If you desire peace, stand by those who seek it. If you wish for respect on the world stage, give that same respect to others. The world watches now, and history will judge those who choose to act, as well as those who choose to remain silent. To abandon a friend in need is not only dishonorable, it weakens the very principles of trust and justice that hold humanity together. To the leaders of the world, remember this: promises are sacred. Trust, once lost, cannot easily be regained. If you were in Ukraine's position, would you not hope for those promises to be kept? If you want to learn more about the challenges we face today, including the role of promises, trust, and information, visit information-warfare.com. There you will find insights into the battles not only of weapons, but of words, trust, and truth. Thank you, and may you act with honor and wisdom, for in honoring your word, you honor yourself and the world around you.